Okay guys, so today we are actually on an auction site bidding on some stuff. Let's see, I'm trying to keep wins. We already bought a few things. We bought, what's that? Oh, bought a wooden, be a little closer, ironing board. We bought a tractor. We bought some random little things like that. Bought an engine, which is kind of cool. Little motor. And there's a few other things we're still waiting on. We bought some cast iron. And oh, that's the mini bike we bought. I think it's pretty cool. It's rough, but it's gonna be a fun little build. Bought that thing for what? Yeah, $30. I can't believe that we won that. And I also bought the tractor. That's gonna be fun to get home. Hoping it fits on my car hauler. Bought it for $200. Want to try to get it running? If it has anything we can make run. Otherwise we might try to put an engine on it. Either way, it's kind of cool. So it's gonna be a fun thing to get. Alright, let's go back. Got a lot going. Alright, let's see what else we can bid on. Okay, so we are here picking up this little thing here. I paid $35 for. I don't think it's gonna roll. It's a little heavy. It's working? Yep. Is the right setup?
Yep. Should be.
Do it. Way out. Alright, so we're here, we're loading up some of the things. We're gonna probably get all of it today. We're gonna come back tomorrow. So we won the 2 Camaros and like a buggy and a few other items. So let's see what we've got. Let's go check them out. Alright, so now we're loading up what we can. I don't know if you can see it, but right there is the Camaro we got. And we got those 2 little cart things there. Alright guys, so we got one of the first loads. And it is probably one of, I'm guessing 3 to 4 loads we're gonna have to get. Because we got 3 cars, a buggy, a trailer. Might be 5 loads on this, I forgot about the trailer. Because it's a little enclosed trailer I bought, I'm gonna turn into a portable workstation. And I've got a few other things we got a ton of stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Ton of content for you guys. Right now, I don't know if you can see it, there's a bunch. And this entryway is very bumpy. It's just a little gravel, partial concrete road. Kind of scary. But here's a quick look at some of the stuff in the back. If that helps you can see much, but we got a lot of stuff. Alright, so now we're going to pull up here, tie everything down, and we'll be back probably tomorrow early. Alright, let's do it. Okay guys, so it's a new day. We're going to try to get everything that we bought from the auction here to the house. This is all the stuff we got so far. I'm not going to touch any of this stuff. I sprayed it with bug spray, but it does have fire ants in it. There are a lot of fire ants on that property. But we got the front suspension parts. And we got the buggy loaded up. The thing is cool. Definitely going to need a lot of work, but it's still pretty cool. I think everything's locked. But I don't even know if that engine is going to be any good. Because it looks like it's got open carbs. It's been out in the weather. So that engine's probably trash, but we'll check it. So I'm about to put a new floor in, but the pipes are solid. I don't see anywhere that they're rusted out. Yeah, they're still pretty solid. There's a little hole right here, but nothing we can't reinforce. Is that an ignition switch up there? Yes, it is. I wonder why it's up there. Kind of weird. But I think that's the fuel tank right up in the front. That's an old kegerator or keg. And we got this rear axle out of an old Ford truck. Pretty sure it's out of an old Ford. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. And then we got a couple Chevy engines. These might be bad, but we'll check. If we have to, we can always break them down and clean them out. I haven't rebuilt an engine yet, so hey, why not do it on a cheap engine? I think we gave $175 for all this stuff, but this one actually has a water pump on it, and it's got an Edelbrock intake. We gave $175. You probably can't get the intake for that. It had a really nice distributor cap, but it's got a big crack in the side of it, so it's no good anymore. So it's not the end of the world. Looks like it might have like, I don't know, electric. I don't know. Might have been some type of electric stuff, because I don't know. I've never worked on one of these. I'm not big on Chevys, so it's got a lot of Edelbrock parts. That's the only thing that's concerning me. Is I see some mud daubers right there, so maybe mud daubers inside this. I really hope not. But it's always a gamble when you're buying stuff on an auction. So we'll deal with what we get. This is just the first load out of probably 4. I'm thinking 4 loads. So now I gotta go clear a place in the backyard to put everything we're putting. Then we're gonna sort through, see what we're keeping, and what we're selling. Alright, let's do it. Alright, and before we go clean, I'm gonna show you guys this cool little mini bike. It is rough, but we're gonna strip it down, put new front and rear wheels on it, put new engine on it, because the frame is solid. Put some new foot pegs on it, because this thing is cool. It's an awesome old little mini bike. Look at that exhaust pipe. I'm gonna try to replicate that. Just sticking right out the back. That's cool. Fuel tank actually looks okay. I don't see any cracks on it. I just see the cap, so that's a plus. Handlebars, on the other hand, they're pretty bad. I may try to either find a new set or put something different on it, but there's information on it, so I can get a little closer for you. Zoom out. There you go. That tells you a little bit about it. Just an MTD scooter. If I find any more tags, I'll show you guys. There's something there, but you can't really see it. Yeah, it's destroyed. I'm pretty sure it's a Briggs engine. It looks like an old Briggs by the carburetor. Yeah, they are still firing. It's crawling around in there. Where are they? Yep, see them. Little buggers. They hurt. They bit me multiple times. Alright, and the reason why I'm getting a little bit of a later start today, they don't actually open until 8, but we had to put a freaking water pump in the truck because I came up here and this whole thing, the whole pulley was wiggling real bad. So it was completely destroyed. So I put a new water pump in. We tensioned the belts a little tighter because they were kind of loose. I might replace this belt. It's pretty old. My power steering always gets a little stiff when I'm low idle. That might be why. But we got fresh coolant in here. Doesn't look like coolant, but just coolant in there. Felt like a whole jug of it. So this thing should run better and a little bit cooler. I did the motor mounts. The engine's getting a lot of upgrades. It's gonna be a nice little truck once I get it finished. But yeah, I didn't do a video on the water pump because really there's already a million videos on there. And they're really simple to do. I'll show you how to do it. If you want me to, I'll send you guys a video on how to do it. But
F5 down, go ahead.
that poor car. It's holding on to that door. There you go. Okay, so we're here to get the final piece that we need. It is the old tractor we picked up for, I think it was $200. We just gotta go load it up and we should be ready. Let's go get it. Okay, so we're here to get the final piece from this auction. It is pretty cool. Check this thing out. These actually still turn. You wanna turn it? Good. It's old, but it still turns. I think it's cool. It's cool. Okay, guys, so we got everything here. We had some issues with the truck, transmission slipping, water pump went out, but 6 trips later, everything's here. One trip was just the trailer, these little Cushmans, and we got those here no problem. But once we put like cars on it, that's when the transmission started slipping. And this thing here was quite heavy for my trailer. And one thing that really sucked is I couldn't get it any closer because we would not have been able to unload it. So we just winched it until it bumped up to the fenders. And it didn't move the whole trip, but that back axle did not like it. Look how low that tire is. And that's eared up. That's just what it looks like. It's got so much weight on it. So it made it here though. Surprised me. It's all the weight. Every time I went over a bump would smack this piece. And it's just 2 little bolts. I was waiting for it to come loose, so I didn't go much over 35. Every once in a while it'd hit 40, but it was wanting to do that little fishtail thing, so I slowed down a little bit. But it held up. Now we know we can haul a tractor. Let's not do that. Alright guys, if you like it, subscribe, hit that like button for more videos, because we have a ton of projects and there's going to be a ton of stuff we're going to be working on. We're going to try to bring this one back. Alright, and we need to figure out what we're going to do with that. I forgot. I have about 3 different ideas. We're thinking about, one, a small workshop slash mini bike hauler. Put like a little fold down table. It's a little workshop, you know, maybe a toolbox on the back wall up above. And you can load like 2 or 3 mini bikes in here and we can haul them, be a little toy hauler. The other thing is a micro man cave to resell. I really don't want to sell this little trailer because it's kind of cool, but that is an option. This doesn't need a whole lot of work. I'm going to make a couple doors for it. Probably replace these hinges because they're trash. Needs a new floor. But the sidewall seems to be pretty solid. It's got a little rot down there. So I'm going to look at that, assess it. If it needs replaced, I'll replace that back wall. One thing that's kind of cool, it's got my name on it. Yeah. It was meant for me. And that's been on there a while. And this tire, this hole in there,